Y'all, I cannot get over that it is already March. Today is like March, what is today? 5th or 6th, something like that. Anyways, time is going by so fast. So hi, my name is Kimmy. Today I am going to be painting my back door. It is in my laundry area. We're going to be painting the inside of it because I just have interior paint. So one day when I get exterior paint, we can paint the outside of the door as well. Maybe a fun color. But today we're going to paint it the prom pink color. While we're standing here, another project that I have planned is to do a sponge print on this little wall right here, just to have like a fun little accent wall in the kitchen, because I feel like there's so much white everywhere over here that we need more color. So this is going to be the pink, but you're going to see through like white and stuff because it's just going to be a sponge look. So very excited for that. Anyways, let me show you the door that I'm talking about. I'm also going to pop in a recipe at the end of the DIY project for any of y'all that are interested in that. I finally made the my goodness, Peruvian chicken with the creamy green sauce, and it turned out amazing. So I had filmed that clip for another home update, but we're like barely getting into the office that we need to redo. So I feel like I'm just gonna go ahead and share it now because I filmed it a few days ago. So I want to keep things current for y'all, and then I'll just share a different recipe in that update video. But let's go ahead and do the DIY home project on a budget. We've got fans going, our heaters are kicked off at 70 degrees outside, and I'm doing laundry, so there's going to be a lot of noise. This is the door that I'm going to paint the pink color. This being the pink color, it's Prom Pink by Valspar 2000 interior paint primer in the eggshell finish. Also, if you're new here, oh, by the way, it's just a white base. This one's 31103. It's got really good coverage, by the way. I always put a trash bag over the paint tray to have easy cleanup, so I never have to wash these. I put the paint, whatever I'm using. So I've got the stirrer in here, the brush, and the roller in these Ziploc bags, and then I put them in my refrigerator. Y'all are gonna laugh when you hear that I also have blue and white sets in the refrigerator as well, because those are the 3 colors so far that we've done in our house, and I refuse to wash a brush or a roller. I will throw them away when I know that I'm done. So I went ahead and taped off the lock and the doorknob, and then I went to grab my paint. Also, I just cleaned this door, I think a couple of days ago, in the Easter clean and decorate with me, so I didn't end up doing that today, but normally I would clean the surface before going in and painting. But the first thing I'm going to do now is just go around all the things that I don't think my roller is going to get to. That way I don't have to like try to go in and do that later.
But why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
So I call this a super budget-friendly DIY home project because the whole container of paint cost me $25, I believe, and it's for a gallon. So far, it has done 3 projects, and what else? Paintbrushes and the tray, those are like, you can find them for $10. Very cheap, like very inexpensive. And these gallons of paint can do multiple small projects or a couple of rooms that you need painted. So if you want to update your home but you don't have a lot of money, just go get a jar of paint and see how far it goes.
Sometimes we act like a fool, not aware we're troublemakers. Sometimes we try to be cool, not being givers, only takers. Stop for a minute, stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head, try to listen instead, won't you?
I can't keep it open. Look how pretty this door is, y'all. I'm obsessed. It really makes the bird pop. I like that. It looks so good. This is why I said I'll be excited when we get exterior paint, because this one definitely needs it. This is, I mean, some of it's dirt, but a lot of this is just where the paint has worn off, like right here. So that will be exciting. But we did it. I'll get a couple more shots of it shut so y'all can see it from the inside too. Oh shoot, I need to go back right there. Okay. Okay. That should work. Alright, I'm excited. It added so much color. It's still drying a little bit, but it added so much color to this space, and I couldn't be happier.
And sometimes we laugh when we're afraid.
Also wanted to show y'all from the kitchen. So this is the little tablecloth I have on, and it just matches so well with the door. I'm so excited. It looks exactly how I thought it was gonna look. So cute. Needed some color over there for sure. And then when we do a little pink sponge print here, it's going to be like, yes, bam, 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 all the pink we love. And this is what the door looks like dry.
And some lines we wished we'd never said. Stop for a minute. Stop and breathe for a minute. Long it over your head, try to listen instead, won't you? Think for a minute who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head, you're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from being a bit nicer, knowing you're talking when to shut your mouth. You're so moody, always such a fighter. Try to open up your mind sometimes. You'll be just fine.
Alright, y'all, the first thing I'm going to add in here is 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Alright, the next step, and I will of course have this linked down below. It says 5 cloves of garlic. I always just buy these little minced garlics in the jar. I actually need to run to Walmart and get the big jar, because Food Line I can only find these little ones. Alright, y'all, the next thing I'm adding is 2 tablespoons of, it says lime juice, which probably would make a difference. All I have is lemon juice. So yeah, I do like telling y'all what it says to do though versus what I'm doing, just so you know if you wanted to follow the recipe. Also, they grill this and they marinate it for 8 hours beforehand. Since I'm doing this in the crock pot, I decided that it's kind of just going to marinate while it's cooking. Okay, so next up is 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. I do not have that, but I do have avocado oil, so I think it's going to be similar. Alright. And then there's a green chili sauce that goes with this, so I'll make that next. Okay. Then we have 2 teaspoons of cumin. Y'all know me. I eyeball this kind of stuff. And I love cumin. Okay. Next up is paprika, oregano. Okay, it says half a teaspoon of dried oregano. And one of my favorite seasonings of all is paprika, 1 teaspoon. Alright, then it just says black pepper. It doesn't have a measurement, so just yours. Alright, and there's no salt, so that's it. Okay, I'm going to kind of try to stir this up a little bit. Get it all incorporated. And I'm just going to cook it like I normally cook chicken, which is about 4 hours on high. Alright, let's make that green sauce. For the green sauce, into a blender, I have added some chopped jalapenos. I took the seeds out and the ribs. And then I added 2 green onions, chopped, the green parts only. And then I added just a handful of fresh cilantro, but the recipe says 1 cup. Now I'm adding half a cup of mayonnaise. And then 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt. Then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, but the recipe calls for lime juice.
2 cloves of garlic peeled, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And as you're blending this, you are going to slowly add in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And then once it's blended, you'll just pour it into whatever serving dish you're wanting to. Y'all, this dish was so good. I would suggest eating it on top of maybe like a yellow saffron rice, or get some tortilla shells and eat it that way with maybe some shredded cheese and the green sauce. It's so good. It reminds me of like something I would order at the Mexican restaurant. Hopefully that's not offensive, but it just makes me kind of relate more to what Peruvian food is now, that I have something that I can somewhat compare to. Also, I used the green sauce to top on my salad, which was amazing. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video and you will try this recipe out, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.